Good evening, guys. I don't quite know why we're having such black screens, but as always when I'm on my own, live is always harder than it seems to normally be. So thank you very much. Oh, look at this. The battery as well is saying now that it's running low on juice. So that is always a good sign. It's going to be an interesting live tonight. I can sense it already. Hope you are all super well. Hope you all enjoyed the US Open. I think with a battery flashing camera like I am now, we're going to go straight to Adam and his video. Adam, we've decided that we're going to post in our videos this week because obviously with COVID-19 rules we cannot be sharing and being in the same space. So let's hear from Adam.
So hi guys, welcome to the preview show for this week. As you can see, we're all split up, but Simon's hosting, but we need to talk about US Open. So the US Open was, for me, a great success. Superb golf course, played really tough. As the USGA tend to, they set it up first day, let everybody get their scores in, and then really start to dry the golf course out and really start to test every facet of a player's game. So a really good test all week. Only one person under par. So Bryson wins by 6. And it's really like bomb and gouge his way to the US Open title. So our question to you guys is, do you like it? Does that work for you? Do you like watching golf that is that way, that one person is really taking it to a different level? Is that something that excites you to watch? Is that something that you don't believe is the correct way to play golf? Or is that the way the modern game is going to go? So hit the comment section up, guys. What do you think to this week's winner and how the US Open was put together? Okay guys, so I'm going to start this week on the European Tour with the Irish Open. So there's been some great winners on some great courses down throughout this whole tournament. But this week I'm going to go for Lucas Birregard. So hopefully Lucas will get it done. There's some really good names back on the European Tour for this week. A Rolex Series event, and it's one of those great events that most of the players want to get over, want to play. So yeah, hopefully Lucas this week will make the cut first and foremost, but do alright in the tournament. So the PGA Tour is at the Punta Cana Resort Championship. So last year Graham McDowell had his return to the winner's circle at this golf course. So it's a really good track. Some strange names on the sort of power ratings this week, so not seeing your big names going down to that resort to play this competition. However, I have picked Mackenzie Hughes. So Mackenzie Hughes plays nice and solid all the time, likes to go low every now and then, has had a 62 or 61 or 62 this year already, so likes to take it low. He's top of the power rankings for this week, so let's see if he can make the cut and do alright in the championship. So that's all for me, guys. Back to Simon in the studio, and we'll see you again next week.
There we go. Adam, great little roundup of the US Open. It was a super event, wasn't it? I mean, I love the golf course. I love how they can change the golf course and adapt it and make it into the spectacle that it is. Bryson, obviously, I'm super happy that Bryson won. Been backing him all year. Decided not to back him last week, which was a mistake. But yeah, great win for him. And hopefully he just pushes on to more majors. Got a few comments coming in here. Andy Kemp, I did like seeing Bryson, but didn't think too much of the course setup at all. Okay, fair enough. Glenn Taylor, Justin Harden to come top 5 for the Irish Open. Nice. We are asking Andy in here what he doesn't like about the setup. Yeah, it's a US Open. It is what it is. They do make the golf course very difficult. We know that, and they did definitely change it between the rounds. But it was a really good event. And I think you can all agree the best player won. It wasn't a lucky win, it wasn't a fluke. He played better than everyone else did for 72 holes in the way that he is playing the game. It is something different, something that we haven't seen before, someone going all out that aggressive. So let's now move on to this week's events. We'll hear from Ryan again a little later on. So we'll talk about the Irish Open because that seems to be the more premier event this week. It's coming from Glengorm Golf Club, and had one of the members of Glengorm Golf Club reach out to me in the week, well, earlier this evening, and said that the par 4 10th hole, 323 yards over a river, is the prettiest golf hole on the course, his favourite on the course. So definitely one to look out for there. Glengorm isn't your classic links Irish golf course. It's more inland. It's a bit more parkland. So a little bit of a change up for the Irish Open because it has been at some links venues over the last few years. But I think it's going to be a super venue. They have got some fantastic inland courses, as we will see with Adair Manor hosting the Ryder Cup in the not too distant future. And yeah, Irish Open is a super event. So let's get the betting up. Here we go. European Tour betting coming right up. So we've got some names in here that you're going to see. So Shane Lowry is the favourite. George Garcia has been playing very well. Ryan Fox up there as well. Ryan has picked up in that as well. Oh, Adam is in the chat as well, by the way. So get your chat in with Adam. He is going to take over that. Juice Luton, one of my favourite names to pronounce, is in there. This week I am going for. I saw him earlier on. Where is he? Justin Harding is where I'm going this week. Justin Harding to come out on top in the Irish Open. Very good player. They're all good players, aren't they, when they get to this stage? But Justin Harding for me. Obviously, Adam has gone in then with Lucas Beauregard. Super good player as well. What do we got in the chat going on? I'm not talking about, Glenn, thank you for your question about MX-79s, but we're not talking equipment here. We're talking about the PGA Tour and the European Tour, Irish Open, and obviously PGA Tour chat coming in very soon. So get all your picks in for those events. As always, comment to the side, comment below, get your picks in for what is going to be a good week on tour. It's been obviously the US Open took a lot of focus away from other events and took a lot of focus there. And you'll see that as we now move into the PGA Tour, a lot of players have taken the week off this week. So the PGA Tour is going down to the Punta Cana resort down there. And there's some really good opportunity for some players that haven't necessarily got that top echelon, got that tour exemption card. At present, a great opportunity. Obviously, Adam's picked Mackenzie Hughes. We've picked Mackenzie Hughes quite a few times in the past. He's an excellent player. So let's jump up the betting for the Punta Cana resort down there. PGA Tour event. Will Zalatoris is the favourite. I've managed to somehow crop off, I think, some of the names on there. Maybe you can quite see them all. Mackenzie Hughes being second favourite in there. There's some Corey Connors, Sam Burns, Adam Long. There's some good players in there that are really good players, but definitely haven't got that tour exemption. I'm going to pick one of those players in friend of the channel, favourite of the channel, personal favourite of mine from a couple of years ago when he had a great run of form, and I did keep picking him as the outsider. Emiliano Grillo. Adam will be down the lens giggling when I say this because he knows the little inside joke about Emiliano Grillo. Argentinian, not too far away there, quite a local, probably will know the golf course, know the conditions, know the area pretty well. Hopefully he will get it done, and if he does get it done, it'll be a great opportunity for him to get his tour exemption card. He'll have his 2 years and be able to then just set his schedule, be able to map out his next couple of years, and then hope to then do well in the WGC, do well in some majors, get into those majors, and then push on from there. Because that is the route. We talked the other week about Andy Sullivan, how he was on the Challenge Tour, and then all of a sudden he's a Ryder Cup player. He's a WGC player. He's winning events on the PGA Tour. He's winning events on the European Tour. It doesn't take long. You obviously have to play very well for a stretched period of time, but it doesn't take long to get into those top echelons if you keep year on year just progressing and making your way forwards. Right, we're He's back picking his man. Yes, in the comments, Adam knows that I am a big fan of Emiliano Grillo. So I think it might be time now to head over and hear from Ryan, who is in the field. Over to you, Ryan.
Evening, everybody. So I'm down here at my glamping site for Lauren's birthday, so can't be with Simon tonight. Let's go European tour straight away. I'm going Shane Lowry. Obviously didn't play overly well last week, but back in Ireland, obviously wants to win a competition in his homeland. And then PGA Tour, again, not many big names out, obviously, after the major last week. But I'm going to go Henrik Stenson. He's a great player, should hopefully get me a win. With the new laws, I don't think I'm going to be joining Simon and Adam anytime soon. So it'll be me on the video for the next few weeks. So until next week, see you soon. Bye, guys.
Cheers, buddy. I'm chatting away to myself there. So just saying, I was still talking about Ryan, just saying how it must be super difficult for him at the moment with his industry. He's a lighting tech on tour with concerts, so to not be able to do the job that he wants to do must be very difficult. I'm now getting messages from Adam saying turn the sound up. Hopefully the sound is back. I'm trying on my own. It is super difficult to do a live YouTube stream on your own. Forget to take the mic off mute when people are talking. Anyway, let's crack back on. Ryan's made a good couple of picks. In there. Shane Lowry, the favourite, previous Irish Open winner as an amateur, very, very good. And yeah, I think he's got potential. It would be a lovely. I think the Irish folk would like to see an Irish winner of their own Open, and they've got so many good players at the moment. So just hope that one of them comes through this week for him. Yeah, sorry, I did press the mute button. So guys, get your comments in. We've got some good comments in here again, as always on the live. We really enjoy doing the preview show. I hope you guys enjoy watching the preview show. It's something that we want to keep doing because we all love watching our live golf. We like to have the interaction with you guys on a weekly basis. It is a shame at the moment, obviously, that we can't do it all the back with sound. My camera has died. I was just wrapping up and saying, Adam, over to you. Can you do better than me next week? But I have set the bar very, very low. I'm going to run the outro now, and I will see you all guys very, very soon. Sorry.